Hello, everybody. Welcome to the fifth installment on Unrendered, and today we're joined by Rockwood. Um,
Hello.
Rockwood is an artist. They do a lot more than just like being an artist. They do a lot of different things. Jack of all trades. And today we'll get to know more about them. Their recent projects, really everything. So, to kickstart the interview, how'd you get into making music?
Shit. Started like way back in 2020 when I found out about like old Tyler, like Ace the Creator and shit. I was like, yo, this is dope as well. I heard mushrooms. I was like, I gotta make some shit like this, right? So I started making a Bandcamp account. It's still out there somewhere, but I started from making shit on Bandlab. It was doo-doo, but that was like my first start.
How long have you been making music?
Around like 3 years, I think.
Okay. So it says in your Instagram bio, you know a couple instruments, and I just want to know what was the first one you learned.
First one I learned, it was piano.
Do you come from like a musical family, or do any other friends make music?
Musical. I mean, my siblings are very, very into music. My brother, he was in a rock, metallic type of band. That was Pulazel. He was a bassist. So a little bit. Friends, most of my friends do make music, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Aside from music, you also do graphic design, and how'd you get into graphic design? Like, did it come before the music?
Yes, way before the music. I started that shit in like 2019. I was like 8. I started making like joke movie posters for my friends. It was so sick.
Where are you from, if you don't mind sharing?
I come from Houston, Texas. Very weird place, but yeah.
What's the music scene like out there?
A whole lot of artists, way too much. Like, you go to like downtown, you see like 5 studios right next to each other. It's weird.
Does like the music over there influence you at all?
Nah.
Nah.
I don't make any music like people here in Houston do.
What are some of your inspirations and influences?
Ooh, okay. Primera, number 1. Tighter, 2. But gotta put Primera at 1 at first all the time. And third, gotta say, who do I have in my room that really inspires me? Ooh, J Tomorrow. Yeah.
Nice.
Like, met Martians. Very cool people.
What's the top five albums of all time in your opinion?
Number 1, just came out. Bushwa, it's amazing, the greatest, right? Number 2, Journey to the Fifth Echelon. It's insane. Number 3, Igor is great. Insane story. The synths are crazy, right? And fourth, gotta give it to Cherry Bomb.
Okay.
Greatest ever in all of Tyler's discography. I just gotta be honest, right? Cherry Bomb is the greatest. But no one will understand. He put so much work and effort into that shit. It's insane. Number 5, Luger Project by Romero.
What are some of your like favorite songs on these albums?
Bushwa, who are you talking to? It's crazy. The singing is insane. Colin, I don't know how to pronounce his name. His verse is crazy. He's passed down that shit. For J Days of Tomorrow, Love in the Purple Forest is crazy. I love it. The arpeggios are insane. I really pay a whole lot of detail into these songs. Igor. Let's see. What's my favorite song off of Igor? Boyfriend. Boyfriend is top tier. And Cherry Bomb, Ocala, California. It's crazy, insane. You gotta listen to it. There you have. Again, Blue Project. September Soon Come. But yeah, September Soon Come is the greatest.
What are your top 5 artists of all time?
Artists of all time. Primera, number 1. Tyler, 2. 3, Matt Martians. 4, gotta give it to let's see. E40. E40, he's very underrated, he's my friend, but the music he makes inspires me so fucking much. Number 4, Lunacy. She hasn't really put out anything, but from the stuff that I've heard, insane. But she is coming out, we're coming out with an EP together called well, our group is called Last Summer, but the EP is called Utopia/Dystopia. Very cool, but you're gonna hear some of Lunacy's music soon. Very cool.
What are some of your dream collaborations?
Primera, number 1. I'm glazing way too much, but he inspires me way too much. 2, gotta be Tyler. 3. See. Those are pretty much the ones that I really want to collab with.
Okay. Valid picks. Why the name Rockwood?
There's like 4 reasons, I think. Number 1, I really like rocks. I really like wood, nature and shit. It's cool as fuck, right? Number 2, the one Hendrix, the Rockwood escape plan.
Yeah.
Cool as hell, right? Number 4, it's like you know, it's like rock, like, you know, very, very hard and shit, right? Very loud. But then wood is like more naturey, more calm and shit. So that pretty much explains my music. And wait, is that 3 reasons or 4?
That was 3 reasons so far, I think.
Okay. 4th reason, I forgot.
Okay. When did you start working on Buzzcut Season, your EP?
That started in. Okay, so I first started working on the same type of idea back in like March or February. So that was gonna be at first the first project with the same idea. It was gonna be called Spring Cloud Ahead, but so fast I was gonna have Remera on that album, like somewhat vocals and shit, but never worked out. No one turned in their features, so canceled the entire thing, right? So I turned the entire thing to something else, which is Buzzcut. Who is texting me? But I turned the entire thing to a different album. It was way crazier, which is Sunkiss right now, but the songs from Buzzcut Season are from Sunkiss. So, you know, started around February and March, around that time, yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite song on Buzzcut Season?
The one with Omni, the one with Omni goes fucking hard as shit. I'm still shocked that I still got the Omni feature.
Why is that your favorite song?
The synths go hard, the drums too, the ending, and the part where Remember talks about me right there. That shit inspires me all the time whenever I hear it. So, never listen to that song. It inspires me a shit ton. So yeah.
Okay, if you could describe Buzzcut Season in one word, what would you choose?
Odd, very odd.
Okay, why the name Buzzcut Season?
Buzzcut Season. What did I just came up with it in my head. I'm being so honest. It was like Buzzcut Season, for like a summery type of feeling. Buzzcut, you know, people get buzzcuts in the summer, so I was like, you know, that would be a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Did you have any music out before this project that you might have like got rid of, or just like stuff like that? Yeah.
Okay. So I put a whole lot of stuff out back in 2024. Uh, I put out some trashy ass singles. They were doo doo. They're out there somewhere. I saw them out in Bandcamp. Uh, the one like that was like somewhat more popular at the time was Rocky Runaway. It was a trash album. I want everyone to forget about it. It's not the type of shit that I make now. It's horrible and it's funky shit, right? I never want to listen to that shit ever again. I made it on BandLab, somewhat on FL. It was trash. But then I deleted it. Started working on more stuff. Started working on the record, right? It was a different EP with like a at Martian type of feel. I still have it out somewhere on SoundCloud. Yeah.
How has your music changed since then?
I mean, like it goes in patterns, right? Like during summer, I put out like some like nice rockish type of summer type of stuff, right? But towards December and winter and all of that stuff, I put out like some Matt Martian type of stuff that people might like at the time. So yeah.
Would you ever bring those projects back to? Would you ever bring them back?
That one's from 2024.
Yeah.
Rocky Runaway, some songs maybe, yeah, but from way before that, never. They suck. Way too much.
Are you working on any other projects right now?
Three actually. I'm working on, Sunkiss. Number 2 is Wondrous. It's a crazy album. So they're pretty much like a trilogy, right? Sunkiss, Wondrous, and then Off Air, which is the shit right here, right? So Off Air, 100 songs. I'm going all in, spending an entire year on that, right? Dropping in 2027. I have a website for it now. Some people have it, but you can look for it somewhere. But 100 songs. Sunkiss 26. Wondrous is gonna be 30.
Damn, that's a lot of work. A lot of songs. What can people expect from these projects?
A whole lot of genres. Way too many genres. I love genres. And a whole lot of features too. Way too many features.
Okay. What do you want people to get out of these projects?
Inspiration. Since like the reason why I started working on a whole lot of projects because like I was listening to Portraits of Stacy, right? Tracy. Portraits of Tracy. That inspired me way too much. I was like, Off Air, it was gonna be 50 songs, but I'm gonna just make it into like 60 maybe. But then E40, my friend, was like, as a joke, he was like, yo, what if you turn into 100 songs? So I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do 100 songs. But yeah, I just want people to get very, very inspired from this. They're mind blown. They'll be like, I really want to collab with this guy. He's cool, and yeah.
Will your future music have your own vocals, like singing or rapping?
Definitely, yes.
Can they like expect that in the projects that you just described?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like any time range people could expect these albums that you'd like to like announce? Not announce like a specific date, but you know what I mean?
Sunkiss, September 30th. Dropping is September 30th. Hopefully I get it all done by then. If not, maybe October 1st. But Sunkiss September 30th. Wondrous maybe December 25th. Oh, December 10th. Was it just December 1st? Yeah. It was I came up with the date because it's E40's birthday, so I was like, you know what? I might just put it out for his birthday since he really helped me out with the album. And Off Air 2027 March.
An artist that we've already like mentioned a bit in this interview is Romero. Romero's been getting a bit of a buzz in the underground. They just recently dropped the album, and we've actually received a bit of a cosign from Romero, and they follow you on Instagram and stuff like that. So I just want to know, how did that come about?
It started in 2024 when he first followed me, right? I painted something for him. It was a cover for Mel Designer. It was Mel Designer. I was like, this is cool. I'm gonna paint it. And he was like, this is sick. You're very, very talented. And he started following me. And then couple days later, he found out that I made music. And since then, he's been looking at my stories for like 5 minutes right after I post them. Every single time I post, he looks at them 5 minutes right after. No, like 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds. But it's very, very cool.
This was kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, but do you have any music, Ramira?
Soon, I'm planning on it. I asked him on live multiple times. I was like, hey, so you down to collab someday? He's like, yes, send me some songs and I'll take a listen, right? I sent him some songs a couple days ago and still waiting for a response, but hopefully, maybe it's like a 50-50 chance that he will get on Sunkiss, but maybe, yeah.
How'd you find Ramira?
It was around December when I first like saw him on TikTok. It was like something about Bluebird Project. Like, this is cool as so. So I started listening to it. I was like, where did he go, right? Because he hasn't posted since September of 2023. No, not 2023, 2024. And I was like, wait, was it? 2023, yeah, 2023. Goddamn. Okay, so it was September 2023. He hasn't posted since. But then when I found him again on TikTok, he posted something about strawberry cake. I was like, this shit is crazy. I'm gonna make some shit. I'm gonna take this music stuff way more seriously. And that's what I found.
What's your favorite part about making music?
Like the reward that you get whenever you hear something that you made and it's very, very good.
Mixtapes, albums, or EPs? What are the best in your opinion?
Albums all the way.
Why?
I just like for me to make or like to listen.
You can say both.
But yeah, albums, gotta be albums, because for make, I always want to make like huge projects. I want to make like projects as huge as like 50 songs each album that I drop. So I'm like, yeah, albums has to be way up there. And to listen to, definitely. I love huge albums. Like that one song. No, not song. That one album from Mac DeMarco.
Oh yeah, where you dropped a bunch of like demos.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you get the motivation for music?
Whenever someone drops, it's like whenever people drop more like new music or show me new music, I'm like, this is cool. I want to make something right now. So that's where I get most of my inspiration from.
Okay. What's one thing you want people to know about you?
I'm taking a huge break next year. No more stories, no notes. I'm ghosting everyone to make a huge project.
Okay. You're gonna be locked in?
Very. 365 songs all year.
Okay. What are some of your like favorite TV shows or movies?
Movies, Solid TV Glow. All the way up there. That's like my favorite movie. I don't have any more. I mean, actually, I have I forgot the name. It was about these foxes by Wes Anderson.
Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yes, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
That's like my movie too.
Yeah, I love Wes Anderson.
He's a goat.
Yeah. What about TV shows?
TV shows. Go Peg. Elite Ball Knowledge, if you know, you know.
So this like about wraps up the interview, and I just want to say before we end the interview, is there anybody you want to like shout out or anything you want to say?
Shout out E40, shout out Big Crusher, shout out Lunacy, Shout out Primera. Shout out Spiegel. Shout out Kaden Noel. Shout out Brandon. Shout out all of my friends.
Thank you for being a part of the interview. You know, that about wraps it up. I really appreciate you for reaching out. And make sure you guys go listen to Buzzcut Season. And yeah, just thank you for being part of this. I really appreciate you. And yeah.
One more shout out. Shout out Unrendered Media.
Well,
Thank you so much for introducing me.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, bye.